We are live. Welcome back in. Game two is in the books. What is up, C Sports Show? How
What's
you doing,
up,
bro?
man? Milwaukee tried to come out strong with that knockout power, knockout punch, and it worked for like the first quarter, but then Suns just got back in it. They're a better team. Giannis did fantastic. I think he had like, 30, 40 points that everybody else struggled, man. Phoenix is just a better team. Giannis had 42 and 12. He was fantastic. He still doesn't look 100%. At the time, I think that he was grabbing his leg. I think he took him out for a while. I had to take his shoe off and check him. But he's looking good. I mean, it's good enough. I mean, 42 and 12, but Middleton 11 points, Holiday 17, Tucker. He doesn't have any support. He has no.
I feel so bad for Giannis, C Sports Show.
Yeah. Look at the other team. They have fucking 4 guys with double digits. Aiton, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Booker, 31. Chris Paul, 23. Michael Bridges, 27. Crowder, 11. They just have, it's just, the supporting cast is much better. They have 2 stars. Giannis is only 1 star. Middleton's not a star. Neither is Holiday. Give me a break. The other guys have 2 legit stars, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. And then the supporting cast, Aiton, Michael Bridges, Jay Crowder. They're fantastic.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Giannis, man, because this was a winnable game for the Bucks, dude. But when you have a production like this, bro, at one point they had 11 points between Middleton and Holiday, and it was the third quarter, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. It is. Maybe let's see at home. Maybe if these guys play better, Middleton and Holiday. But yeah, it's just terrible, man. It's terrible, man.
It is, man, because Booker didn't play his like typical, all-star caliber performance. CP3 also, he was a little bit off. Like I'm talking about, it was a very winnable game for the Bucks, dude. And I just feel so bad for Giannis, man, because he's almost sacrificing his career to win.
Yeah, for this shit. Right? And these guys, yeah. And I don't understand why Portis only played 5 minutes. What like he's supposed to be like the one of your 6-7 guy off the bench. Only played 5 minutes. That's what I didn't understand either. Bobby Portis should have played more.
Yeah, we'll get into the adjustments that Budenholzer made and everything. But right now, man, the game concludes, and people are talking about Giannis to the Warriors, dude. Giannis to the Warriors, dude.
Yeah, I mean, obviously probably not because it would have to be a trade. The guy's already extended, but yeah, it's. Right. I told you, right? I jokingly said trade Holiday and Middleton for fucking Damian Lillard because the dude's got no supporting cast. He's over there killing himself, 42 points, 12 rebounds. And these freaking guys, he actually shot the ball better than Booker and Chris Paul. He took 22 shots, made 15 of the 22. He was actually pretty efficient. Despite all his problems.
You're talking about the adjustments, man. And that was like the biggest story going into game 2, what adjustments are we going to make? Because that pick and roll was pretty devastating for the Suns, right? And we saw the Bucks go at it, trying to fight through the screens and get fouls. I mean, they played really tough in that first quarter, dude. Middleton, Drew Holiday, they all played really tough in that first, but in that second quarter, they only scored 16 points, dude.
Yeah, I think the Suns just they know they're better, and it's like, okay, it's just a hot streak, weather the storm, and we'll be fine. I think that's what they did. I didn't even think they panicked and made adjustments. They literally just kept playing, and they figured they're going to cool off eventually. We're going to get going. And it just seems that's what happened in the second quarter. They got going. By halftime, they were up by 11, I think 9, whatever it was. Yeah, they're just a better team, man. Simple as that.
Yeah, dude. And this play right here by Devin Booker, man, I was like, holy shit, this is all-star caliber play when he crossed over Jeff Teague and left him off on the field, on the court, looking like amateur. Right? So the game starts, and Giannis comes out with a lot of energy, bro. And the Suns came out shooting threes they made 8 3-pointers in that first quarter, and they were only and the Bucks were up by 2 points after the first quarter. And then I'm thinking, dude, if this keeps up, the Bucks don't have the firepower to hang in with them, right?
Yeah, I thought they really had a chance in that first quarter, but Phoenix slowly started taking over, and then by halftime they led by 9, 10 points. And they could just never back in it. My dad kept telling me they can't cut it shorter than 10 points. That's the closest they seem to get, 10 points.
No, you're right. All they needed was that second quarter to separate themselves, and the Bucks could never.
All it took. That's all it took. They let them go in that first quarter. They finally settled in. the Bucks finally cooled off and they took over. There's even a point there where towards when the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, I'm like, they're trading threes for twos because the Bucks can't really shoot threes. So the Bucks are getting twos, the Suns are getting threes, and I'm like, this is how they're going to catch up. They're like one ahead every time. That's the problem with the Bucks, man. I don't understand. They used to be such a good 3-point shooting team, but nowadays they can't even shoot them.
On the road, man, they're such a different ball club, and Marianne makes a good point. She still has faith in the Bucks. She says that they can tie the series if they figure out how to play Booker and Paul. And they're going back to Milwaukee, so that's kind of their safe haven.
Yeah, I mean, Middleton and Holiday got to wake up. They got to play better, man.
Yeah.
They got to.
I thought this was pretty funny, man. This ABC kept showing the fans with the countdown.
Yeah.
I thought kind of like Pendejos kind of out there counting to 10 sometimes.
I don't know how much it works or not, but I guess whatever. It's become a theme ever since Brooklyn started doing it in the second round. Hey, what up, Big Wood? How you doing, buddy?
Welcome in, Big Wood. How you doing, bro?
How you doing, Big Wood?
And Giannis, man, like we're talking about, I felt so bad for him this game because he wanted to win this shit so bad, dude. You know, he's out there on the court trying to motivate his team, bro. And
yeah,
I kind of think Middleton doesn't really like I don't know, bro. I just don't see it from Middleton. Like, I don't see the same thing from like CP3, Crowder. You know, those kind of players are really motivated to win this game, and Middleton is just going through the motions, bro.
Yeah, if you look at even that clincher, game 6, you take that freaking third quarter where he had 23 points, only had 9 points. He's very inconsistent, man. He's like another Paul George. Very inconsistent. He's not a star. I'm sorry, he's just not a star. Simple as that.
So we're going to halftime.
They have the ball, my TV starts smelling like shit. Yeah, he's terrible. Yeah, Holiday. And I even said, like, Holiday does not – he did play better with Giannis those 2 games he didn't play, but I don't know how much it's going to make a difference, man, at this point. Just
so we go into halftime, and it's the same thing as game 1, like a 8-point game. This time they're up by 11, right? And Mikal Bridges hitting all those threes. He's your leading scorer going into halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And after that first quarter that we're talking about, that they had that really shitty second quarter, and they went on a 20-0 run basically on the Bucks after that first quarter, dude. And you can see the numbers right there on your screen. I mean, they just can't keep up with them shooting wise. I mean, they took the same amount of shots, field goals and 3-pointers almost, but they just cannot hit the shots, man.
Yeah,
Holiday and Middleton.
And I think there's a point where they start realizing, like, I mean, Mike Budenholzer's an idiot. He's not like a fucking, I'm going to make huge adjustments type coach. So I think the players are realizing Giannis is killing himself out here, 42-12. Like, the only solution at this point, I think, is just Holiday and Middleton stepping up. Simple as that. I think enough with the X's and O. Simple as that. Middleton and Holiday got to wake up. That's simple as that. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, just wake up.
If you're shooting freaking, 26%, and like 30%, no, like 15% from 3 in an NBA Finals game, I mean, you're going to lose every single time, man.
Exactly.
And Marianne says that Brook Lopez, man, what's up with Brook Lopez? He's got to wake up.
Brook Lopez doing along when will he have a big rebounding or scoring game? Yeah, I mean, Lopez, he's had let me see here. Yeah, he didn't have a good game either. Let me see his stats real quick. He had what? He played
a little bit
8
better.
Points. Yeah, if he's not going to score, they got to take him out because he's their worst offender out of the starting 5. So if Lopez is not going to score, you can forget about it.
I thought he was like he was a presence down low this game, man.
Yeah,
it's just this game was really winnable for them, but the shooting was just so terrible, bro. And super props to fucking Giannis, man. It's his 10th game in this postseason with 30 points and 10 boards, bro. And he joins that elite list of centers, man. Shaq, Olajuwon, Kareem, you know, this guy's doing. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the only guy that can shoot threes on this team is Pat Covington. Everybody else is trash.
Oh yeah, he had a good game today.
It's terrible.
He had a good game, man.
Yeah, I mean, everybody looked like I'm really looking at it. Tucker took 1. He actually made it, but he only took 1. And then Giannis took 5. He only made 1. Middleton took 6. Only made 1 of 6. Lopez missed 2, and then Holiday made 1 of 3. And then Bobby Portis missed 1. Jeff Teague missed 1. Forbes missed 1 out of 3. And then Covington, he took 9. He made 4. That's 50%. Shit, man. At this point, man, you might just fucking have to start Pat Covington instead of fucking Holiday. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Jesus
damn,
Christ, man.
that'd be super disrespectful, man. But at this point, they're probably playing at the same level. Like Middleton's probably like 77 out of 100, and the Covington guys is probably the same thing, like 76 out of 100. They're playing very very similar, bro. So you're gonna
He's
do
probably
that.
gonna hold like a launcher too if they start him. Let's see here. Bucks will win game 3, but the Gas will run in game 4. Suns will raise trophy in 5. All right, Big Wood, you've been pretty good lately, so you might be right. Hey, what up, Jazz? Giannis needs some damn help. Yeah, Holiday and Middleton got to step up, RQ. Hopefully, Bucks will win game. Don't want blowout. Yeah. Hopefully not. Can I get a pendejo face for Middleton? Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. Let's hope in Milwaukee the supporting cast wakes up. Otherwise, this shit's over in 4. They might be over in 5. We'll see. Suns might lose on purpose to get the trophy at home. That's another one.
Yep, because the Western Conference Championship was in LA, right? So they could do that, man. Kind of what the Tampa Bay Lightning did in the NHL.
Yep. Bucks should fire Coach Bud. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I guess, but he can't play out there too for Middleton and Holiday, man.
I thought he had some good adjustments in this game, man. I thought he did a good job with the adjustments.
Holiday and Middleton, man, they got to perform. They make over a lot of money for what they do. Those guys got to perform better. Simple as
we
that.
go to the third quarter, and Giannis sets an NBA Finals record, bro. The most points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
With the injured knee, man, I just feel so bad for this dude, man. Imagine if he was 100% healthy, he probably would have won this fucking game on his own, bro. He probably would have dropped a 50-point on them.
Probably, man. Yeah, I mean, he's looked like what 75, 85, but I mean, 42 points. That's pretty scary for a guy.
I kind of think he's even like. He's probably like 60-70% out there, man. Like a lot of plays, he's holding his leg on a lot of plays, dude.
Yeah, there was a time towards the end he had to take his shoe off and they had to look at everything. I think Holiday had to foul the guy on purpose because he was kind of hurt, and I'm like, he might be done. You know what I'm worried about? You remember how Anthony Davis, when he came back, he kept holding his leg, and then eventually he got hurt. You know, it was the groin. But that's what I'm worried about. That eventually, and you told me, right? You're like. He's probably he might not finish the whole series.
I hope not, bro. I hope he does finish the series. But
hopefully he can finish it.
If this is going to be the way it's going to be for them, he's not going to do it, man. Bro, he has so much weight on his shoulders to win these games. Man. Hopefully back home, man, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like these players look at the game film and they kind of have a short-term memory and put a better performance onto this guy, man.
Let's read his comments. CP3, Devin Booker, too much? Yeah, they are. Tampa Bay Lightning back-to-back. Yep. No answers to stop them. No, they have no answers. His tall off respect. Giannis playing his tail off respect. Yeah, he is. Only he's not 100%. He's playing his ass off. I feel that this is like a legacy game for Giannis because he needs to win a title. Everything is in the final sense. His goal is to be one of the – not going to be a legacy game if he performs the way he is, Marianne. It's a team. Yeah. What else do you want him to do? 42 points, 12 rebounds. It's a supporting cast that got to wake up. It's not his fault if they lose. They need the supporting cast to wake up.
But she's right. I mean, he's playing like that. Like it's his legacy. He's playing like.
Yeah, he wants it because I think he's smart too, and he knows that next year Brooklyn's going to be healthy and they're not going to have a shot. So I think this is like he knows this is his time, and it's just frustrating, man.
It is, Brent. Talk about frustrating, man. The people online have all kinds of memes for Mr. Drew Holiday. They got rid of Eric Bledsoe, bro, but as much as they want to get rid of Eric Bledsoe, they just can't get rid of him.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's an Eric Bledsoe over again. Yeah, this guy, like I said, he's like he had that one moment in 2015 with the Pelicans when they upset the Trailblazers, the 6 upset the 3. And I think since then he's been a little bit overrated. I don't think he's that good. And it's showing in these playoffs, it's not that good.
Dude, they gotta show the team this, bro. They gotta on the team flight back home to Milwaukee. They gotta put a mixtape of Giannis injured, messed up, trying to win these games, bro. To prove that these guys want to win for this guy. Because if not, bro, the Bucks organization's gotta figure out how to move these guys out of Milwaukee because he deserves better. This guy.
Yeah, and like I said, they're not next year with Brooklyn being healthy. They're not gonna forget about it. It took them game 7 what it took Kyrie Irving not playing, James Harden not being himself, and then at the end, it took Kevin Durant 3-pointer being a 2 because his foot was too big for the line. Like literally a quarter of an inch from losing that series. Holiday is an elite defender, Carlos. I don't score, Marianne. Score, damn it. You got to score to help out the poor man. You got to score.
He did have some good plays on defense, man. He would. That's what we talked about it on the previous thing that we did. That you can never tell with Holiday because he's like a blank expression, right? Like you don't know if he's trying hard or if he's not. But on defense, he should try to blow up some screens and shit, and he was trying, but that doesn't equal wins, you know. Like you got to score, like Season. You got to hit those buckets.
Score, man. Look at Chris Paul and Devin Booker, man. They're going off.
Yeah. Booker and
23.
That's a good example because Booker did struggle in this game. At one point, he was 3 of 12, but he didn't like fold. You know what I mean? He didn't go under. He had some big threes in that fourth quarter to seal the win.
Well, Kobe's got like that Kobe Bryant mentality. We're just gonna keep shooting, man. Let's see here. He took what? He took 25 shots, and I mean he made only 12 of them. But he's got that Kobe mentality. He's just gonna keep shooting. He don't care if he's missing. He's just gonna keep shooting, man.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, Holiday's got to step up. Middleton's got to step up. Let's see at home they can play better.
So, what do you think about Game 3 going into Milwaukee? You think the Suns? It's because of the Giannis injury is such a wild card, man. If he goes down, it's over. Like for sure. I mean, even right now, it might be over for the Bucks. I don't want to say it's over yet because it's not over. I don't want to. If you're a Bucks fan, I don't want to say like it's over for you guys.
Yeah.
But man, you guys are on life support. If you're a Milwaukee fan, you guys think you're going to win this finals. You're on life support, and man, I just feel so bad for Giannis, bro. I just feel so bad for Giannis.
Yeah, me too, man. This is not looking good at all. Hopefully, the home cooking can get them going. The role players more than anything, and we'll see. But yeah, if they don't win on Sunday night, Game 3, it's over. Forget about it. They're not. No way they're coming back from 3-0. Forget about it. Let's see
we'll
here.
Come in. Yeah. Go for it, dude.
Shea isn't leaving OKC. Yeah, so apparently there's a rumor going on. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in the sixth pick for the Detroit first overall pick. So probably that's a rumor. I don't know. Middleton and Holiday have been awful. Yeah, they've been terrible. Jalen, these trades rumors got to stop. Memorabilia won't say it, but I will. It's over. Yeah, it probably is over, man. No, you got to even check. Skip Bayless already said it yesterday on his show. He's like, I want to congratulate Chris Paul III on winning his first championship. He did the same thing last year after Game 1 when LeBron beat the Heat. Yeah, it's over probably, man. It's over. It's just a matter of when, not if, the Phoenix Suns and Chris Paul III will be a champion for the first time. I think it's over, man. It's not like I don't know how many games, but the Suns will be the champions of the 2021 NBA season.
Bro, it seems like every day we're getting a OKC trade rumor.
Yeah, because they have all those draft picks, and then they got Kemba Walker. So yeah, they got a lot of pieces that can move around. So that's the latest one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in their 6th pick for Detroit. They would draft the guy from Oklahoma State, Kate Cunningham. So remember how I say they might rig it for them because Kate Cunningham is from Oklahoma. I mean, he's not from Oklahoma, but he went to Oklahoma. Yeah. So maybe this is the way they would do it. Just trade him. They think we're all stupid. What do you think of Team USA chances? Who is? Oh, Marianne, please. They're going to win. If they lose Sunday, it's a wrap probably. Yeah. Maybe they maybe let them win Game 4 so they can win the championship in Phoenix. Jalen, but yeah, it's probably over. It's like I said, it's a matter of when, but not if they're going to win that championship. But yeah, Marianne, it's over. They're going to win. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Devin Booker, it's over. They're going to win that shit, Marianne.
And they're going to get these players in the finals, right? They're
getting Devin Booker, Holiday, and Middleton are coming. They already got Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant. They're loaded.
Bro, would you say Middleton and Drew Holiday, man, stay home?
They should, man. They should. Imagine having to go see Devin Booker after he whoops his ass in the finals. Yeah, USA should win by 30. Yeah, they should. Yeah, that's not even a question, Marianne. They're gonna win that shit. Yeah, that's too easy. That is way too easy. Oklahoma is in every trade rumor. Yeah, because Big Boy, they have all those draft picks, Kemba Walker, they have a lot of assets to move around puzzily. But
Bro, I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna say the Bucks. If Giannis is healthy and if he finishes both games, I think they're gonna tie the series up, man. I know it's almost like a pendejo thing to say right now, but I just think about the Milwaukee home crowd and that advantage they have at home. And I think it's going to make the players, it's going to elevate them a little bit, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a tie series, man. But I might have Pendejo face.
Just in case it does happen, we can air that on Wednesday night.
Right.
Because that would be game 4, the aftermath. So yeah, somebody screenshot that. And if it does happen, we can air it on Wednesday night next week.
I have Pendejo face.
Pendejo face. Well, look, we won't air it if it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, we'll give you Genius face.
Oh man.
Let's see here. Laughing my ass off. USA team are bullies against other countries. Not even fair. Yeah, they're way too stacked. Sam Presti doesn't make these dumb trades. He's not that stupid. I thought I got traded to OKC this morning. Jesus Christ, Big. We're taking a shot at the OKC town. RQ3, I don't know where it's coming from. But it's coming from somewhere. But I don't know, buddy. Just relax and we'll see what happens, man. But, don't stress, man. We'll see what happens. Like you said, Sam Presti's a smart man. His track record shows it. He's not going to – I don't think he's going to do anything stupid. And if you think it's stupid, in the long run, he might prove you wrong. He's one of those guys where if he even does something that looks stupid, he might prove you wrong and prove you it was a smart deal at the long run, son. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You might get a lot of trade in the draft, Matt, I heard, because of the delay free agency. I don't know, though. We'll see. I'm not worried. Well, you look like it the way you're typing.
What about the well, go for it.
No, you said you literally typed these trade rumors need to stop, so it's affecting you, buddy. But just relax, man.
Yeah, relax and enjoy the off season, dude. Because you guys are gonna be in a lot of trade rumors coming up, man.
Yeah, man. Enjoy the off season. And, go on vacation or something, and because whatever.
Kemba Walker's not gonna be on that team. I mean, I don't think he'll be on OKC next year. He might be on another basketball team, dude. So they're gonna move him for sure.
They're gonna probably move him.
No. Especially if they're gonna rebuild.
Lillard, Devin Booker, JT, and Bam. Yeah, they're loaded, man. They are loaded, man. That Team USA is loaded. It's like other NBA fans, teams worrying about Lakers trade rumors and overreact. Yeah, the Lakers. They're linked to a few people. Kemba Walker, the guy from San Antonio, DeRozan. A lot of shit's going down, man. We'll see what happens. I think it's when does it start? August, probably August 1st, maybe. I think everything got delayed a month, so probably August 1st. It's usually July 1st.
What do you think about Kawhi Leonard, dude?
So I heard it's between the Golden State Warriors, the Mavericks, and the Miami Heat. Those are the 3 biggest threats.
I say that because Big Wood says that he got to trade Tyler Hero before he realizes he's trash.
He needs to trade Hero before people realize he's trash. Yeah. Well, they were last year for Harden. Remember, it was out there. Tyler Hero for James Harden. I forgot what exactly the full trade was, but it was Tyler Hero was part of it. They would have completely finessed the Rockets.
Bro, he could be a future
a lot more harder. But yeah, he might be completely overrated.
Would you trade him for a
Hero?
Like get some players and some picks.
That might be one of the few pendejo moves that Pat Riley didn't do. Pull the trigger on that James Harden Tyler Hero trade last year. That might be a pendejo phase. But yeah, they're supposedly going to go after Kawhi.
Talking about pendejo face, did you see James Harden today? He got arrested in France.
Yeah, he got caught in a fucking nightclub with little baby. Yeah.
He was
Jesus Christ.
smoking the hippie lettuce, bro.
What is going to Harden? He turned into Dennis Rodman. Jesus Christ. Ever since he left Houston, he's had luck.
Oh, he's hanging out with the wrong crowd, dude.
Yeah.
He should be hanging out with like Kevin Durant training and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Training for the Olympics. James Harden is smoking the hippie lettuce in France, dude, with the models and shit.
Yeah, he's fucking up lately, and he didn't look good this year at all. Like he looked good, but at the end, he couldn't stay healthy. Like his stats were there, his numbers were there, but his health for the first time ever was not there at the end. He could never recover from that pulled hamstring he suffered in April. So yeah, he's got to start training better, and hopefully we can get back to old. Kawhi to the Mavs, a nice bet to put in. Yeah, crazy mofo. They're saying that Kawhi's a very cheap guy. And so if he signs with California, he would have to give up 13% of the salary right away for the tax. And he doesn't like doing that shit. So they're saying maybe Dallas or Miami because there's no state tax over there. So that could be a possibility. What up, Iverson? How you doing, buddy? There was still hope for Hero during the Harden trade. Then he is shit the bad. Yup. Yeah, that was. I mean, it might be one of the few times Pat Riley had a pendejo face for not pulling that trigger. Booker, say if you win championship, I'll give you a kid. I bet you battled him. Good Booker, girlfriend. Oh, Booker's girlfriend's. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ.
She's one of the Kardashians.
Yeah, she was literally going on with Ben Simmons like 2 years ago.
I think she's the hottest one of all of them, bro.
It's Kendall, right?
I think so, but
I think it's Kendall.
She's the hottest one of all of them.
Kylie's the one who's going out with the rappers, Travis Scott. Yeah, so it's Kendall.
She's hot pretty too, but I just feel like she's got like too much plastic surgery. So who knows how she's gonna look like in like 10, 20 years, bro. I don't know. Right, but the one that he has
do not look that good anymore. Like Selena Gomez, man, I used to like her in high school. Now I just saw her TikTok the other day. I was impressed. I don't know what happened to her. I think she did drugs and alcohol too much when she was with Justin Bieber, and it's showing the effects.
Right. No, but you're right, man. You're right. You gotta live a good lifestyle. You know what I mean, to last a long time.
Yeah. You see that Conor McGregor interview with Stephen A. Smith today?
Talking about drugs, right, and knock off the.
And then he was like, I had to send my family down to keep them in my country because it's hard to be a badass one moment and then have to feed your baby the next moment. He was blaming his baby, having to give the milk bottle to the baby. That's why he couldn't stay aggressive and win. It was a funny interview. If anybody wants to watch it.
Oh yeah, watch it.
Over 20 grams, not right. If I was the French police, I'll look him up. I'll tell him better pay if you want to leave my country. Yeah, so hopefully.
Yeah, they know, bro. They know he's got a lot of money. They're gonna make him. Both of those guys, they're gonna.
Yeah,
like $1 million payday, bro.
Keep him in. Harden is gonna go broke and become a fat ass when he might. You know, remember? No, I don't think it was with you. It was with Discord. Remember Antoine Walker with the Celtics and the Mavericks?
Yeah.
The bald guy? He is so fucking fat. He looks like Fat Albert. He was on Colin Coward last week talking about the Suns going to the finals. That guy's a fucking fat ass now. He's probably fatter than Charles Barkley. Jesus Christ. I'll go with Kourtney. You love Kourtney Kardashian. What up, Harrison? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, she's also pretty good, man. I think I would go with those two. Like only those two. The other ones, I wouldn't mess around with the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would, right? But
those are probably just one night stands. You don't want to probably commit too much. You end up in a divorce. I think Suns will sweep the Bucks next Wednesday in Milwaukee, or maybe Bucks will force Game 5. Yeah, that's what we're thinking either. It's not a matter of when, but it's a matter of if, Rodman. His serious sucking ass. It is, Harrison, it is. Dodgers didn't get swept. We won. Oh, you guys only won again? Versus the Miami Marlins? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was terrible, man. They kept losing. Man.
They won like an early game today.
A lot of teams are losing right now because I think they're mentally kind of checking out. They're ready for the All-Star break. And I think
Yeah, no, you did call it, bro.
after the All-Star break.
You did
I
call
think a
a
lot
lot
of
of
teams are
upsets.
ready to go on vacation.
And yesterday, the Nationals, they beat the Padres like 15-5 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's another upset. And they were beating them today. They were up like 6-0. The relief pitcher hit a grand slam off of Scherzer. Padres came back 8-7, and I don't know where they're at right now. But you did call all the upsets.
Let's see. Let's look at this. Let's look at the score real quick.
They tied at the Padres.
Let's see here.
Bro, let me ask you something about the that interview you talked about with McGregor and Stephen A. Right? Let me ask you, bro. Do you know who he's gonna fight? The McGregor guy?
The Poirier guy. What his name is?
Ah, shit, you do know, bro. Okay. So it's because I ask you because a lot of like fans, like casual fans that get into like the fights when there's like a big fight, they're just like McGregor, right? He's the draw, and they forget about the guy who's gonna fight.
They fought in January and Dustin beat him.
Yeah, he did, dude. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. It's because of all the hype. All the hype that they have going forward. I'm going to watch it, and we'll see.
Yeah, I want to watch it too. I don't think I watched a single UFC fight this year. But I think that's the first one I'm going to watch. It should be a good fight. And then McGregor talking in an interview. He says about a potential rematch with Mayweather, and then possibly even with Manny Pacquiao.
Oh man, he really?
Yeah, they asked.
That guy's got so much money. That guy's got so much money because I've been watching the UFC like these little shows they do, and they show him like at his house and all this shit.
Yeah,
dude, he's got so much freaking money that I'm like, why would he continue, fighting, risking his life when he's got so much bank? It's just
that's what Stephen A. asked him. Why are you even here, dude? You have like literally millions, $100 million. Like, why are you doing here?
Yeah,
and he's like, I still love the sport. He even said, I'm not the hungry lion I was, but I'm still something about being a fat cat or something. I don't know, but
I just think there's a lot. Like I was thinking about that, and I'm like, why wouldn't this guy be a promoter? Why don't he start his own like organization, his own UFC, or just stop fighting? Because dude, fighting is such a fucking crazy thing, right? You get like brain damage, bro. You get like bones broken.
He was saying that he felt back in January. He didn't have like that badass killer mentality. And that's why he told his wife, keep the kids in Ireland and let me do this by myself, because he said it was hard to like go from like trash talking and like doing shit. And then like 5 minutes later, you're hugging your baby and shit. So he's that's why he told my wife.
It makes me kind of think like he is like he's in debt to the UFC somehow because he keeps fighting in these fights for them, right? How do you go from fighting Floyd Mayweather, right, to back to fighting Dustin Poirier, who's like a lifetime UFC fighter?
And then you lose to him.
Dustin Poirier's fought 20 times in the UFC, bro, right? So why would you fight someone like that, right? I mean, the previous time he lost to him, it makes me think like Conor McGregor is like in debt to the UFC. That's why he's still in these fights, and also because of the money.
Yeah,
right? I think that's probably the biggest reason is like to make money for the UFC, which made him money.
Yeah.
Because
I think Dana White named him like a top 5 fighter in history this week. He's one of the top 5 of all time.
Right. Because what McGregor could do is just like I don't know, like be like an outsider, right, looking in, but being a fighter, I don't know, bro. Like people are picking him to win this weekend, but Mofo's saying that he's going with Poirier, and I can't talk him off that pick, Mofo. I would.
Yeah, I sent it to my friend who's also a big UFC fan. He's got Dustin Poirier too.
I mean, if it's a real legit fight, Mofo, like the real thing, right? Not like some fucking weird thing. Dustin Poirier should beat him again, because McGregor, bro, every time we've seen him fight probably since he fought Khabib, he's looked really out of shape, really,
he did beat that Cowboy Cerrone guy, but that was I think he's washed up, right? He was past his prime, right. Cowboy Cerrone.
You talk about like the business part of it, and for the business part of it, it makes so much sense that McGregor wins.
Yeah.
Right. So it's very tough because Jazz Huddle says going with McGregor. And like I'm talking about, like,
let's see here. What's good, JD? How you doing, JD? Let's see here. Are you gonna watch some? I'm gonna try to Harrison We won thanks to Julio Urias. Did you hear DeGrom opt out of the All-Star break? Yeah, because I think he's pitching on Sunday. The Padres game is tied. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'll go deep inside any Kardashian. Yeah, exactly. Forget about it. Conor either wins or retires for 15 times. He might retire. He keeps saying he's going to retire. I hope Poirier makes McGregor tap out. I think that's what who did that? A few guys made him tap out, right? I think Nate Diaz made him tap out. I think did Khabib make him tap out, or did he just? I don't remember. I think he did make him tap out, right? He choked him out.
I don't remember the submission, but I just remember Khabib on top of him the whole fight.
Yeah, I think both Khabib and Diaz made him tap before. Hey, what up, Arthur? Welcome to How you doing, Arthur? How you doing, buddy?
Up, Arthur? Just shooting the shit, man. Talking about
basketball. It is possible he can make him tap. It is possible because I think both Diaz and Khabib did it in the past.
We'll see, man. We'll see. When it comes to that kind of a big time fight, it's just super hard to predict because you bring in the money side. And it makes so much sense that McGregor wins, right? Because of all the money that they've invested in him. Like they invested so much money in him to build him up to be this big star, and for him to lose like a trilogy like that, the brand, the asset, the value, it'll just go down immensely. But I mean, if it's the real thing, if it's a real legit fight, Poirier should win. He's a much better fighter than him.
He should. Let's see here. You can't be a part-time fighter in the UFC. Too much rest, shake off every fight. You gotta be. Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. That's why he said he wants to fight 2 to 3 times moving forward, because he said he took so much time off last year between the Cerrone fight and the Dustin Poirier fight. So that's why I think he said he wants to fight 2 to 3 times this year. He said he wants to fight another time this year at the Raiders Stadium. Don't count out the Bucks yet. They did same to Nets when they were down. We'll see what happens, Arthur. I'm doing good. I'm doing good too, Arthur. But I think Middleton and Holiday got to play better at home. Let's see if they play better at home. If Michael Jordan were sub in for Giannis, the Bucks would win. Agree or disagree? Giannis had 42 points, though. And he did shoot 15 out of 22, Harrison. He was actually pretty efficient, believe it or not. It's the teammates, man. More like putting Pippen instead of Middleton. More like that. Not so much Giannis. If Bucks don't win Game 3, then it's over. If Bucks win Game 4, then it's going to get interesting. Yeah, they got to get it.
I agree, man.
What up, Little H? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, they got to – no, I think if anything, he needs a supporting cast like Scottie Pippen and Rodman and those guys. I think Giannis played really good. Let me see. I believe he did. Well, let me see. He had 42 points, 12 rebounds. And yeah, took 22 shots, made 15 of them. So yeah, he was pretty efficient. It's the players around him.
But me, bro.
Players, they gotta show up. Yeah, exactly. The role players gotta show up. The Bucks can lick my ass. I'm still salty they knocked out the Heat. Oh man, the Heat were so whatever. I don't know if that was a fluke or what, but yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Poor Giannis, he deserves better than this. Fuck and Mike Budenholzer. Nah, Middleton and Holiday mostly, Little H. They're the ones that are letting him down. Middleton and Little H are letting him down.
Yeah, I mean, the field goal percentage is the main. That's the main. That's what you got to zero in on, bro. That's why he lost this game. I mean,
and Devin Booker, CP3, Aiton, Bridges. Yeah, the supporting cast is much better. They have 2 stars, Booker and Paul, and then they have Aiton, Michael Bridges, Cameron Payne, Jay Crowder. Their supporting cast is just way better. I don't know. Offense just doesn't look too smooth. Great players make things run better. Well, I mean, Jordan wasn't a facilitator too much. I mean, he was a scorer. He was like a Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant type player. I don't know. I don't think he could. I mean, could he do a better job of getting Middleton Holiday going?
Right. I think maybe Harrison. What if you sub like Scottie Pippen in for like Chris Middleton?
You need, if anything, you need more like a LeBron or a Magic Johnson, a Steve Nash to try to create more for these guys. Jordan would kind of do probably what Giannis is doing, because Jordan was a scorer. He wasn't really a facilitator. He could pass, but he wasn't known for it like a LeBron or a Magic Johnson. What's up, Little H? Second quarter, yeah, they punched them right in the mouth in that first quarter, and then Phoenix just weathered the storm and they took over. Phoenix just weathered the storm. But yeah, I think it's more the supporting cast than Giannis. Like I know Giannis sometimes makes it look ugly because of his free throw air balls and then sometimes even 3-pointers. But like the numbers are there. Unless the pendejos fucked it up, he took 22 shots and he made 15. That's pretty damn good. That's a Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. He usually does around that. So, especially Drew Holiday. Like, come on, man. You can't just be good at versus Atlanta and then and then I think part of it too, Arthur, was that no Giannis, so he had the freedom to just drive into the paint. Where sometimes with Giannis, I feel like he's like more reserved and he takes a lot more jump shots. I don't know. Middleton bounced back time in Game 3. He's better than only 11 points. Middleton is very streaky. Like I said, that Game 6 was Atlanta. He had 9 points if you take the third quarter away. Giannis was 11
I think Middleton will have like a crazy game at home.
The free throws are a problem, obviously. But I'm saying from the field, from the court, he took 22 shots to make 15. But yeah, of course the free throws are a problem. And of course Jordan will be better. A lot of players will be better at free throws. But if you're talking about his offense, like I said, he took 22 shots to make 15. But yeah, the free throws are a problem. He's got Shaquille O'Neal free throw problems. By the way, any news on? No, I didn't. He got hurt. I hope he didn't tear his ACL or anything. Like, well, what exactly happened? I don't even know. Was it a leg injury?
Like they
smacked his knee to the basket, slow the game down, and breaks it. That's what I'm saying, Harrison. Get a Magic Johnson or LeBron James, Steve Nash. Maybe that would get guys more involved. I mean, Skip Bayless did say it. He said he would sit out Giannis. He got a lot of hate for it, but Skip Bayless actually said that they would win not the whole series, but at least one or two games if there was just the role players out there without Giannis. But Giannis, he makes everybody just stand at the 3-point line. Without Giannis, they move around more and they have the freedom to drive it in. Look at Lopez. He posted up and scored 33 in Game 5 versus Atlanta. So the players around have more freedom to move around. Middleton, the one that sold them most, he was the burn of the night. Yeah, Middleton was terrible. What the hell was with Chris Middleton? He stink up to tonight. And also prayers to Sergeant Torres ACL. These injuries, just a lot of these. Pendejo of the week goes to, I don't know, man. It's
James Harden, bro.
James Harden. Let's see here. Let's see if we have any news on that one player. Let's see here. 2 down, 2 to go. LeBron James tweets to Chris Paul. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Full ESPN story on Orlando Magic closing in on. Nope, there's no. At least not from Woj. Let's see here. NBA.com. Let's see if there's any news on the injury. Hold on, that's not even how you. Let's see here.
I do think Game 3 though, in Game 4, Chris Middleton will shoot better, and people are going to be like, "What the hell? Why don't you in Game 1 and 2?" Because it's at home, and we've seen in these whole playoffs, dude. He just has completely different numbers at home and away for some weird reason. If not, bro, they're going to get swept, right? If Middleton and Holiday don't play well at home, bro, they shot 37 times, Holiday and Middleton, and they made 12 shots. So you can have Jordan and Kobe out there and stuff, and if your role players are putting up those numbers, I mean, it's going to be super tough to win in the NBA Finals going up against the best team in the West. You can't go 12 for 37 and shit, and then expect to have the fucking Giannis miracle, play every time. Giannis is also good at defense. That's something we haven't talked about. The defense on Giannis, man, he's tough, dude. He makes things tough on the Suns in terms of driving the bucket, man. He's a good rim protector, Giannis, and getting boards.
Yeah, I can't find anything on that guy. Whatever. But yeah, let's see here. 24 injuries in these playoffs, Larry. Yeah, it's terrible, man. Yes, exactly. See, and he's not a threat from 3. He shoots a high percentage, but yeah, he does talk the lane. And Lopez was a 7-foot guy, just standing at that 3-point line, waiting for a fucking pass from Giannis. Why did Harden get her searched by the cops? Because he had fucking drugs with him. think Bucks would be better with Eric Bledsoe? Probably not. No. Probably not. There's a reason they got rid of him. It's just
he has some good defensive plays, man. Like it's just I think this is what's gonna happen. Like the offense, bro. Like if those two dudes shot 45% from the field, they would have won this game, man. Like it was a very winnable game for the Bucks.
If Giannis is good on defense, Harrison, I mean, they had him on fucking Aiton a lot too, especially in game 1. They have him playing more of a center role than a fucking wing defender. They have him a lot playing like the rim protector, especially in game 1. A lot of times he was on Aiton instead of out on the wing. Isn't doing much. Yeah, he's not. Nobody is. And Lopez was not good either. Yeah. Like I said, I think Lopez would maybe snap out of it if you can get him on the post. But with Giannis, clogging up the lane, he can't get on the post. That's dumb. They need to stop Booker or Paul more than Aiton. Yeah, but that's what they were doing, especially in game 1. They had fucking Giannis more on the fucking paint, being a rim protector to Aiton.
Yeah, dude. When your best scorer or second best scorer is Pat Connaughton off the bench, you're in so much trouble. Dude.
Yeah.
Right, because he was the only one who was really shooting the ball with confidence, man. The other guys, the confidence wasn't all there for Drew Holiday and Middleton. It's just insane how on the road, dude, their confidence just evaporates.
Yep. They gotta I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck. They just gotta play better. Like the role player, simple as that.
They just gotta play better, dude. That's what it comes down to, man. You just gotta play better. They gotta.
I don't even know how many more adjustments you can make. You just gotta get Middleton and Holiday to step up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Giannis, in game 1, he was trying to get them more involved in shit, because tonight he just took over. He fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Let's see how he plays in game 3.
Yeah.
Let's see here. But it's true, the Bucks have a shit rim protectors. Portis and Lopez not good at options. They just gotta. A lot of it's just Holiday and Middleton. If those guys give you 20, 25, maybe Middleton even 30.
Yeah, they won. They would have won today.
They only lost by 10, I think, right? 118-108. So, I mean, they're not that far off. It wasn't an ass whooping.
No.
But honestly,
at one point, it was like a 6-point game at one point, and they just kept missing shots. And that's what happened in the third quarter of game 1. The Suns were making shots, and the Bucks just couldn't make shit, and that's why they separated themselves, massive separation. But what if at home the Bucks can hang in with them and they can make shots with them? That's what I'm saying. Arthur said it too. It's not over yet, man. It's over when the home team loses, right? So
there was still a chance, probably, if Bucks got in those boards in those possessions. I don't know. Maybe it would have been still same. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now I don't know if it's gonna go 6, Iverson. I mean, maybe 5. We'll see. It's not gonna
5 or 6. I mean,
right now,
see, man.
4 or 5. I mean, we'll see. Yeah. But I mean, these last 2 finals have been pretty predictable. So,
last year's with the Lakers.
The Lakers in Miami. And Miami, they were fucking underdogs, and then they were missing their point guard and their fucking center. Remember? Bam Adebayo and Sargic. So it was like Jimmy Butler had to drop 30 to give themselves a chance. Bucks got to make big adjustments. Suns scored 8 points again last game. Yep. 118. That might be the goal. Bucks got plenty of time to regroup and watch film to try to tighten. Yeah, they have an extra day until Sunday. So they have the entire weekend to figure it out. Coach, but that you're going to do with your backs against the wall. Exactly, bud. Let's see what they do. Yeah, like I said, the biggest thing I'm looking for Giannis and for Middleton and Holiday to step up. That's the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. They got to step up, man. They got to help out their teammate Giannis, and they're getting paid what? They're getting paid over $100 million. They got to play like that. They're playing like role players right now in these first 2 games. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't know. If Suns win game 3, it's finished. Time for then it's over. Yeah, because they're not going to come out from 3-1, obviously.
No.
Yeah, forget it. You might get people stop watching if the Suns win on Sunday. It's over.
Talking about watching, I saw the ratings.
He had 29, but a lot of it came like towards the end. It wasn't like a fantastic night, Harrison. A lot of it came towards the end. Same thing in Game 6 versus Atlanta. He had 32, but 23 of the 32 came in the third quarter. You take that third quarter away and had 9 points.
In Game 1, he struggled in the first 3 quarters, and they played well when Giannis went to the 5 in that fourth quarter in Game 1, and that's when Middleton was having more success, like hitting that little baseline jumper, hitting the 2 points. But in this game, dude, it's just
yeah, man, it's just like, I mean, Middleton is just at the point where he's just like inconsistent, and I mean, I don't know, you just can't trust him. I mean, you can just cross your fingers and hopefully he gets hot for like a half or at least a quarter or something. Like today, that would have been great if he would have gotten hard in the fourth quarter or something. Yeah, tomorrow pizza. But I'll say this: Game 3 is gonna be close. Hopefully, man. Sure. Suns 16 3-pointers. Yep. So Suns going to beat the Lakers, Clippers, Bucks, and who else? The Nuggets.
Yeah.
The Nuggets.
I'm gonna say that the Bucks are gonna win Game 3, and I already said Game 4 also, man. I'm gonna take a big risk. I say they're gonna tie this shit up, man. I don't think it's gonna be over. Because I think Giannis has too much pride, and he's going to motivate that team somehow. He's going to find a way to motivate that shit. And I think when they go back home, they play a lot better, Middleton, and just numbers wise, we know about that. We know about his numbers at home, and we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong.
We gotta, like I said, somebody take a fucking. Let me see. Let me see. The timestamp was 50. Okay, so 51 minutes. So there we go. So we'll come back if that's the case.
There you go.
We'll for sure promote him. He's really a boogie, or he's a fucking what do you call it? A psychic or something. You see the future. Let's see Wednesday night after Game 4 what the situation is. Who would have thought they'd beat those 4 teams? Yeah, but the thing is, you know, they had injuries, all of them. Even Bucks are the healthiest one, to be honest. Clippers had no Kawhi, Nuggets had no Jamal Murray, and Lakers had no Anthony Davis towards the end of the series.
Michael Porter Jr. was also hurt for them.
Yeah, Michael Porter was playing hurt, just like Giannis is. Yeah. Larry, they might just like the Nets series. Who knows? Yep. Suns are the best road team record-wise this season.
That's true.
Yeah, they got a good record on the road. I'm picking Bucks to win Game 3 also. Oh, see that's Mofo's joining you on that 3 for the Bucks win.
Yeah, no, they're gonna play a lot different. Those 2 role players, they're gonna be a lot different. Just history-wise, dude. It's just in their numbers. In their numbers, it's on there that they play better at home. It just sucks for Giannis that he has these 2 teammates that are so trash on the road. That just sucks for him. He has to deal with that shit. Because Giannis, he shows up on the road, bro. Like, he's got to deal with this crowd, you know, going against him, bro.
Like, and shit, and he's still fucking.
And he doesn't fold. He don't fold, and his teammates fold like lawn chairs. Like you talking about.
Yeah.
But it's just their way they're built, dude. Just soft mental players, man. But we're gonna see, man, because Iris makes a good point, dude. The Suns are a very good road team, and the regular season they did play very well against the Bucks, dude. Even without CP3 on their team, you know, they're 5-2 against the Bucks in the regular season. So
yeah, Bucks got to be loud. Exactly, the crowd's got to be loud. Exactly, the fans. I got Bucks winning Game 3. Yeah, so we got a lot of Game 3 for the Bucks. We'll see what happens, man. The crowd is the key for the Bucks in Game 3. Yeah,
I agree. Dude, because that place is also loud. If they get on a little run, they hit a couple threes, and then like Giannis makes like a crazy block, and all of a sudden it's like a 7-point lead, an 8-point. Because bro, they smoked the Nets at home a couple games, right? Like they had some pretty big leads on the Nets at home in that series. With there was no Kyrie, right? It was no Kyrie, but
Kyrie got hurt towards the end, but yeah.
I think he got hurt in game 2. Game 3, I think he got hurt. Game 2.
Dwayne Wade and Odell Beckham was at the game today. Nice. Giannis can't make free throws to save his life. Yep, that's his flaws. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. That's his flaws.
Yeah, that's his big weakness.
He can't shoot. He can't shoot anything away from 15 feet out.
If he could shoot from 3, bro, he would be like an all-time greatest player ever.
Yeah, like LeBron territory. Yeah. He's the closest thing to LeBron style-wise. But the problem is he can't shoot. At least LeBron can shoot. LeBron can, not the greatest shooter, but he can shoot.
Right. And with the Bucks, look for him. Like, I know we talked about the ISO, and they let Giannis just like on the island, but that's when they've been missing a lot of shots. That's when like the Bucks offense is just like trash, and they give the ball to Giannis to like, bro, like save us, like do something here. Like,
yeah,
it's like a 12-point lead and shit, and we missed like 3-4 shots in a row. We give the ball to Giannis one-on-one to like peek to the bucket and break up that little, you know what I mean, that streak. But if they were hitting their shots, bro, and running their offense, they wouldn't have to do that every so often. Because Harrison made a good point. That does slow the game down a lot, and it slows the rhythm down a lot because the Suns don't have to do that. The Suns have such great ball movement that they don't have to rely on one guy to go one-on-one against you because they have such great ball movement. And they have shooters that make the fucking shot at home.
Yeah, and they were talking that like he's even shooting. He's even like shooting the free throws like slower because of the leg injury. They said that he's almost walking literally all the way up to the fucking half court and then walking to the fucking free throw line. So they're probably gonna have to do something in the offseason and I don't know, maybe get more stricter with those 10-second rule because the guy he takes forever, man. I never seen a guy take so much long in between free throws, man. And they even said that, like, they might not let him do the whole practice shit anymore. They just get the fucking ball, do dribbles, and shoot it, man. He takes forever with those damn free throws. That can also fucking break the fucking rhythm down of the team. Yeah, he needs to work. Yeah, he does. Ayton didn't play that well offensively today, but he got rebounds down the stretch. I expect, yeah,
that's why I'm saying like this game they should have won it, bro. Because he's right. Ayton had a bad game. Booker missed a lot of shots. CP3 was sort of.
Yeah, they weren't sharp tonight, but it was good enough.
No. It was good enough, man. Like this is a game like if you're a Bucks fan, you gotta kick yourself in the fucking ass. Like,
I mean, at this point, I don't know if he's gonna get any better at the free throws or anything, but I know there's been some talk about like how he like the whole when he pretends to shoot a free throw, they might not let him do that anymore next year because that takes too much time off. Yeah, the hyperextend the knee. Yeah, I think he's trying to buy time out there in between free throws. That way he kind of walks around around the like almost up to the half court line. Suns are playing good at his team. They are playing really good on man. Joanne, everyone counting on the crowd reminds me of Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, that's just funny. That's just funny, man. I'm surprised that never happened to Tim Duncan because he would also take forever to shoot free throws.
Right. What about Jason Kidd? Also, remember he would fucking.
Yeah, Jason Kidd would like kiss the rim. Remember he was gonna kiss to it. Steve Nash too. Steve Nash was like 3 times.
Yeah.
Pretend to shoot it without the ball.
Shit.
Yeah. Michael Bridges was fantastic. Giannis should try underhanding. He might as well just go like this. Bro, what happened to Middleton? He sucks, dude. He's so inconsistent. Super inconsistent. Did you say Hawkshaw, Jim Duggan, or Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan would take forever, man. That's another guy. That's another guy who I think he went past the 10 seconds a lot of times. A lot of guys, but that's the guy I can remember the most. Because he would like set his feet awkwardly. He would have like his toes facing each other. It was weird the way he would stand. And then Shaq, he was terrible too. He was horrendous, Shaq. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he doesn't really comment anymore. Stay cool. But yeah, we'll see, guys. I guess we're gonna take it until Sunday now because Yeah, there's no game on Saturday. They're I guess because they're on the road, they're gonna give them an extra day to rest.
Yeah.
So we'll be back on Sunday.
You can enjoy the UFC on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll watch UFC on Saturday. Pagan, Todd, Duncan, Shaq would shoot from one hand. I wouldn't say he's sexy, but it's just he needs to be consistent. Yeah, he's got to be consistent. I just hope we can finish the job off. It seems unreal that we're it's starting to get realistically for you, man, for sure. I'm sure it is. You're probably going to be a champion by either Wednesday or Friday, whenever the hell Game 5 is.
You said LeBron James said 2 more wins, right? For
LeBron tweeted on Tuesday. He said 3 wins a win, and then today he tweeted at him 2 wins away. I just hope we can finish that already. Yeah, LeBron is. But, a lot of people were like mad at LeBron because he never congratulated him for advancing to the finals, and so I guess that's what he's fucking in his ass right now. Because he got critiqued a little bit for not congratulating him for advancing
Chris
last
Paul
week.
shouted out Trevor Ariza. He shouted out Trevor Ariza for being at the basketball game when they went to the Western Conference Finals because it was in LA, right?
Yeah.
And LeBron, I guess that's where the heat started from. LeBron was in LA.
Supposedly that same night was in a fucking LA Sparks game, like fucking 20 minutes away from Staples. Like he didn't even fucking watch the game at home. So yeah, they was getting a lot of critique for it. And did you see what happened in Ohio? They were playing in his son's the AAU, and the kid got a foul, and I think the PA announcer said something. Of course, he's gonna get the call. He's the son of LeBron, and LeBron was about to fucking fight the PA announcer. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I would never try to fight LeBron, bro.
Yeah,
not for like $1 million. Maybe for $1 million, I'll get like brain damage. Maybe I'll die.
6'9", 275 pounds. Jesus Christ. Fuck your ass up. Did you see Trump's kid is 6'7"? Donald Trump's kid, the youngest one? 6'7"? Jesus Christ, put him in the NBA.
Yeah, fucking put him against Bronny's team, bro.
Jesus Christ. Let's see here. LeBron discounting his playoff run to he's an asshole. Yeah. He tweets at times, but I don't know how much he's really watching Harrison. I know he's on the road a lot right now because his kid's playing AAU basketball. So I don't know how much he's watching. Do you think the Bucks are better than playing without Giannis? That's what Skip Bayless says. They do move around more. They're able to spread the floor out more. They're able to get in the paint more, especially like a guy like Lopez. He did have 33 points in that game 5 with Atlanta. So I think the role players might be better, Johan. I don't know about the team, but at least the role players. Ratings going up this final. Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do last year with the NFL season. They were playing in October and September. I think it had to do a lot with it to stay cool. No way. I agree, C. He's promoting Space Jam. I saw on TikTok LeBron got great beard. Yeah, that's it. That they're saying that and when he's playing basketball, he fucking dyes it black, but it's fucking gray as fuck. He looks like fucking.
He's almost 40, bro. So it's part of life, man. We're all gonna be like that eventually, man.
Yeah.
He's 40 years old. Oh no, he's like 36.
Oh, 36. Not even that old. 36. He has like that Brett Favre shit where he gets in super early.
Yeah. He's always gonna be like that, dude.
Suns are a better team. Suns are just a better team. I was really hoping the Bucks would come back so we could get a free tacos. That's funny, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but no, man, it's just the Suns are just a better basketball team, man. Simple as that.
We'll see, man. The series doesn't start until the home team loses.
He's probably 46. He lied about his age. Like that. Remember that one picture of Carmona? He lied. Dude, he lied about his age and his name.
When LeBron was his son's age, his son's age. I mean, his son looks like normal kid, right? Like a normal teenager. Well, LeBron looked like a full-grown man when he was like 15 years old, bro. So you never know.
I actually just saw highlights of him when he was 16, maybe.
Yeah.
And he didn't look as strong though. He didn't have the muscles he had when even in his first year with Cleveland. I don't know, man. It was weird because he had like a fucking afro, like super weird. He looked more. It's I don't know. So maybe Booker. might win Finals MVP now. Oh, man, it's just 2 games. We'll see. Bron turning 38 December. No, he 37, right?
37.
37, Arthur?
37.
I think he's 37.
Yeah.
Let's see here. He debuted in 2003, which he was 18. No, he was 18. So this is year what? 22?
Year 20, bro.
37. No, it's 2021, right?
It's 19th year.
So he'll be 37. Yeah, he'll be 37 this year. Yeah, he'll be 37.
Man, that's crazy, bro. He's been playing basketball like many years. I've been following the NBA, bro.
So he's been playing basketball. I think his first time ever was when he was 9. So what's fucking 36 minus 9? He's been playing for literally
37, dude.
Fucking
dude, it's gonna be a kind of a shitty day, man. When
28
the NBA
years
season
of
starts,
37 years life.
Yeah, it's gonna suck when the NBA starts and there's no LeBron James in the league, bro. Because that's pretty much all we've known, dude. Is like Kobe and LeBron.
Well, it's crazy how they both came like down like in the 90s, 80s, Jordan, and in the thousands, Kobe, and then LeBron. They all literally came down through, and then even Magic Johnson in the 80s and 70s. So maybe we'll get another one. We'll see.
Giannis, bro.
I mean, when LeBron was in the league in 2003, it was all about Kobe. You know, even you can argue that Shaq was maybe the face back then, and then it became Kobe, and then LeBron kind of started becoming the face in 2007 when he went to the finals. But nobody even thought I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one of these guys ends up being the face. We don't even know yet. Like the guy who I'm thinking maybe Luka, but I don't know. We'll see. He needs to be a better defensive player though.
Yeah. It's different now. Like this NBA that we're watching now is different than the NBA that it was before when like LeBron's coming up because of all the scoring. Like these dudes are dropping threes, like missile threes, from like 30 feet away, just like boom, like missile like it'll switch.
Yeah.
And the score, like they'll score like 40 fucking points in the game, but you don't know if like they're that good. You know what I mean? You don't know that. Like you'll know it when they go to like a conference finals.
Kate Cunningham.
And then you'll know.
Maybe that's why Harrison, he's in the fucking draft, isn't coming out yet. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, we'll be on Discord tonight, Iverson, like later on tonight. But yeah. Maybe he's already in the league, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, everyone. So that's pretty much talked about all the topics and everything. Unless you want to mention anything that you can talk about.
No, I might make a video real quick just to do like a 3-5 minute post game just to like wrap it up. I don't know. We'll play back on Sunday. Yeah,
stay tuned for Sunday Game 3 on this show, and stay tuned for the C Sports Show, man, for his live show.
Yeah, I'll be pumping out videos this whole time, and we'll see you guys on Sunday for the next live stream, I guess. Unless we do something on the weekend, we'll see. But for sure, we'll have a live stream on Sunday after Game 3. And I hope Poirier goes for the knockout win again, bro. I hope it's a real fight. Yeah, I might. If I'm able to watch it, I'll for sure do a video on it once the fight's over on Saturday night. All right, everyone. Hope everyone has a good weekend and everything. I'll catch you guys later. All right, see you guys on Sunday.